Give it up for jazz music. And I also know this man is got a serious connection to sci-fi and all that kind of stuff. So let's give it up to jazz music one time. Make some noise for jazz music. Now there was a young man, as I start to turn keys and open doors. He was born in Germany as he started to explore. But inside of him there was a movement he wanted to jam. He was spent most of his life in Birmingham, Alabama, a jammer. He came into the place not trapped in a slammer or a prison with a vision. He started to move. He started to feel that jazz groove. He started to moan and groan, playing that music on the saxophone, never feeling alone. But you know, there was something missing in his life. There was a rhythm that he wanted to feel. There was something that was not quite right. He had to journey, he had to leave, not Germany, not Alabama, but he had to find another location, a place where he could find his musical vocation. So we had to relocate and go on a pilgrimage to the Mecca of jazz. You know, it's not New Orleans, not Chicago, those are important places, but he had to go to that space where the bass is and where the drummers are, where the keyboard players are, where people who strum the guitar and people who play late night at the 55 bar. He had to come to New York City in search of that jazz music. You know, he didn't want to abuse it, he wanted to find it. He was reminded, so he started to compose and compose like I freestyle my flows. He composed with his saxophone and let it rose and rise. And then made him, you know, and when he puts his work in, then he made a lady named Kirsten. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden it was love and jazz and love. And when it's all good and it was like a drug, keeping him high, keeping him fly. And you know, it's like, here we are, as we start to see it and we start to take the mind on the elevator. Here we are 40 years later, right now, in this place in the Lower East Side in Drum, getting down with the jazz music. You know, every time we explain, every time we give the music, the movement, we can feel the energy and the soul and the way that we breathe in. It's your birthday, it's a shame your ladies all the way in Cleveland. But it's all good because we're here making that jazz music. That's the highlight, it's the jazz music. It's the music, you're giving the rhythm when I'm breaking it down. Giving the sound when I found, giving the place when I go vibe one time so I can see. When I'm giving the movie, because jazz music is the key to feeling free. It's improvisation, it's a conversation, it's a relationship. Giving the rhythm when it flows and blows and shows and knows. What if this is why? Because jazz is the language of the groove, the language of the music, the move, the language of the muse. Giving the rhythm when the blues, giving the vibe when I start to see no confusion. It's an intrusion when I do it like this with the blues. When we are blowing and knowing and knowing and knowing and giving it down when I'm blowing and showing and giving it rhythm when I'm blowing and giving it energy, we break it down. For Sean, tonight is his birthday. Show your love for jazz music. Make some noise, party people, come on.